Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the round, what are we up to? Round 15 clash between Wyong Lakes and Maitland. It's having the toss down in the centre circle. Lee Moore has won the toss. And I believe we'll kick to the left-hand side of your screen first. Umpire Pemberton and all the umpires just having a quick chat to the captains. Now this is our annual Beyond Blue Day match against Maitland. Second annual one, last year hosted by Maitland up at their oval, up at Max McMahon Oval, and raising money for Beyond Blue. Now as you can see, the Maitland guys wearing their usual jerseys with their more yellow jerseys. And the Wyong Lakes Magpies wearing their so-called nickname Licorice All Sorts jerseys, which will also be raffled off tonight and sold off, raising money for Beyond Blue. Now the team's here just in their huddles, final preparations. Should be a really good game today. Maitland coming equal first at the moment, second only on percentage with only 2 losses. Wyong Lakes sitting in 6th, out of contention this year, but have pushed some of the higher teams to the very last quarter a lot of the rounds this year and be hoping for a win this year, or hoping for a win today. Last time these two teams met was in round 4 up at Max McMahon Oval, with Maitland coming away winners 92-62. Siren just about to blow here. Ruckman for Wyong is Brendan Charlton wearing the number 23 jersey, and number 11 is Hayden Taylor for Maitland. Ball's tapped down, going to number 20 for Maitland there, Patrick McMahon, and coming up, holding the ball, free kick to Maitland there. About 60 metres out, kicks it in. Mark dropped there by number 2, Robert Eddy. Handball by Stevens out to Burgess. Burgess coming out of the 50, tackled late. On to Carter Jones on the wing, the usual starting ruckman. On the wing, just out on the commentary zone, goes to Cross. Cross taps it forward. He's tackled. Ball is play on. Give to Mitch McDonald. Mitch McDonald kicks it forward. Marked by Kosub, number 11 there. Kosub kicks it, centres it. And marked by Justin McFan. About 15 metres out from goal, directly in front. Ideal start for the Wyong Lakes Magpies here. Justin McFan is the leading goal kicker for Wyong this year, with 49 goals so far, which makes that his 50th goal for the season. Well done, Justin. Wyong Lakes getting the early goal there. 1 straight 6 to Maitland, yet to score. Only a minute and a half elapsed so far in this match. Ruckman, Charlton and Taylor going up again as the umpire throws the ball up. Taylor and Charlton go up. Taylor gets punched down. Goes forward into the Maitland. Forward 50. Gets marked there by number 2, Robert Eddy. Robert Eddy so far with only 3 goals this season. Kicks it true, and that is a goal to the Maitland Saints to level it up. 1 goal each, 6-all. 2 minutes and 20 seconds into this first quarter here. The last game between these two teams was a tight one, coming down to the final quarter with with Wyong Lakes leading by a goal at 3/4 time in the last round, but Maitland kicking away to kick 32 points to 2 points in the last quarter to run away with the win. Wyong Lakes were definitely very disappointed to have lost, to have been leading at 3/4 time, but credit to Maitland, and that shows how much of a good side they are. 2 ruckmen go up. Charlton and Taylor. Chris Coop Folks takes it out of the centre, kicks forward. Marked by the coach, Aaron Kosub, number 11. Aaron Kosub with 24 goals so far this season. This is only his 8th match this season, been out with injury a little bit. Kosub coming in. Kicks it, it's fading to the left-hand side, and just a point for Kosub. Wyong Lakes just ahead by 1 point. Ball going to be brought back in by number 15 for Maitland, Ben Crowley. Kick to about 40 metres out in centre. Switches it down to the nearest flank to us here. Mitch McDonald gets the ball. Gets caught with it. It's holding the ball. Well tackled by number 8 there for Maitland, Mitchell Greaves. Little bit slow to get up there. Greaves kicks it. Carter Jones under it. Mitchell Eade, the old razzle-dazzle Mitchell Eade misses the mark there, but it goes to ruckman Hayden Taylor. Hayden Taylor, ruckman kicks it forward. Going into the forward 50. Burgess running back with the ball, can't quite mark it. Number 17 for Wyong Lakes. Burgess with the ball about 25 out from goal. Number 7 for Maitland. Number 7, Jim Taranto just kicks it and just goes through for a behind. Gavin Stokes, number 30 for Wyong Lakes, kicks it back in to Carter Jones. Jones, number 4, takes the mark in the Licorice All Sorts jersey, raising money for Beyond Blue today. Kicks it to McFan about 70 metres out from their goal. McFan kicks it up. Kicks it to Mason Luxer, young 18-year-old Mason Luxer in the number 3 jersey. As I welcome my co-commentator, Bradley Eade, with me for the first time today.
Thanks, mate. It takes a little while to get out of the sheds these days after a game, so...
Especially you old fellas, as Aaron Kosub kicks it into the 50, touched off the boot, goes to number 21 for Maitland. Andrew Elborn is in the ruck there. Mason Luxer gets a kick out of the pack. Maitland have the ball here.
Oh, great tackle. I think he's held it, holding the ball.
And it'll be a free kick to Brendan Charlton, a.k.a. Wonka, coming back for only his 2nd game this season.
He's found the golden ticket. He's got the golden ticket here.
He centres it, more centres it, spills out the back of the pack, goes over Coach Kosub's head, out to number 20 for Maitland, Patrick McMahon.
Oh, runs back in. Good.
Ball's still out there. Shot up the wing, Simon Williams, and number 8 for Maitland, which is Mitchell Greaves, contesting the ball there, and it goes out directly over the other side of the field, about halfway between each of the goals. Now, of course, today is a Beyond Blue Day.
That's right. You've already mentioned the Licorice all sorts jerseys. We're raising heaps of money down here. And again tonight, as the ball's thrown back in, a bit of a tussle. Looks back and finds a free play, and Maitland the numbers behind the ball. Kicks it forward. No.
Stephen goes up. Stephen goes up and takes a great grab.
Terrific. Might have been a free kick, I thought, maybe for a shepherd out, but Stevens cleared the way.
Great mark by Scotty Stevens. Kicks it up. Great kick to Justin McFan. McFan marks about 70 out. Plays on quickly. Kicks it to an unmarked Aaron Kossab, who is going to line up at probably a 45, 50 degree angle, about 25 metres out. He's missed the last one, but we'll be hoping to get this one.
Hopefully the quads and strammies out.
45, 50.
Comes in, sprays it. I think it's just gone the near side.
Gone to the right side. So he missed the last one on the left side.
Takes it to 1-2, leading Maitland to 1 goal straight. McFan and Eddie.
Maitland has got it behind.
Sorry, just a correction there. Maitland have scored 1 behind.
As the ball was contested out. Holding the ball there. Free kick goes to Carter Jones. Young Carter Jones kicks it back to Tyler Wood, wearing his usual number 9 jersey. In the centre circle there, Wood kicks it up. Kicks it to Laxa. Just goes over his head. Out to number 24, Cameron Mitchell. Back to Tyler Wood, number 9. Number 20, Patrick McMahon there. Running with the ball. Just held on to. Advantages paid by Pemberton. Very well marked in the square there by number 2, Robert Eddy for Maitland. Looking for his second goal of the day.
Easy kick lined up in the middle. And easily
Slots it through and gets his second goal for the day.
So the ball goes back. It's going to be a huge night tonight at Wyong League Club. We've got the Beyond Blue fundraising dinner. First started last year with Maitland. They hosted it last year. Wyong soon this year. It's going to be a great event. At least 104. At least 104. I think there might be 1 or 2 more making their way in. So it's going to be a huge night. Auctions, raffles, live auctions for the jerseys you can see they're wearing.
Charlton and Taylor go up in the ruck. Still hotly contested here. Kicked by number 24, Cameron Mitchell. Goes to number 4 for Maitland. There is Christopher Pedler. Going forward, back towards the Wyong goals, but taken there by Cameron Mitchell again. Takes his time on the far wing. Kicking it back up the wing, back exactly to where it came from. Big leap up the pack there by Pedler. Goes into the forward 50. And mark again taken by Robert Eddy, looking for his third goal. He's about 35 metres out, almost directly in front. Robert Eddy, assuming these stats are right here, from what I can see, has only kicked 3 goals before today, lining up for his third already. But with Wade Beard, their leading goal kicker, not playing today, he's definitely stepping up.
I believe Rod Eddy last year was right up there, the goal kicking. Must have had an injury this year or gone down to a different position. That's the first blemish of the afternoon for Robert. So
behind there to Maitland.
Mitchell E to bring the ball back in.
The old razzle-dazzle Mitchell E kicks it back in. He asked me for that nickname, Bradley, your brother there.
And the big kick clears the pack.
Taken by Taylor, the ruckman.
Good work by
Held there. Coop Folks with the ball on his non-preferred left there. Forward to Kossab. Almost gets him without the ball there. Number 10, Ben Stewart. Number 4, Pedler. Handballs it forward. Touch there by Burgess. Still going forward there. Number 3, Aiden Demico gets it. Back to Jared Cross. Thingard's holding the ball there. So kick will be taken in the Wongless pocket in front of the Ray Pratt scoreboard.
Yeah, Here's the Ray Pratt scoreboard.
By number 3, Aiden Demico. Be a good goal this if he gets it. In the right in the pocket, misses to the near side. So the visitors ahead 2-3. Maitland 2-3-15 to Wyong Lakes 1-2-8 with 8 minutes left to go in this quarter.
Ball comes out to the near side wing, just in front of the camera position here. Numbers with Maitland. They got numbers. They work it back even further. They look to centre it now. Wood's got to go here. Makes a good contest. Ball comes in there. Number 20, check side kick.
Number 20, McMahon.
Unfortunately, too much of a check side. Could have gone just straight through there.
Another behind here for Maitland. They certainly have held the ascendancy in this quarter so far. Ball to be kicked back in by Gavin Stokes, number 30 for Wyong Lakes. Long kick looking for Jones and McFan. McFan takes a good mark coming up the field from his usual forward position. Kicks it forward. Straight in the hands of coach Aaron Kossab. Kossab looking for the hands. Mitch McDonald holding the ball there. Some would say there was no prior opportunity, but free kick goes there to number 12 for Maitland.
Yeah, kind of probably not the right position to get the hand pass there. Had 3-on-1. Oh, Lee Moore. He might get it. Yeah, he got the
Moore
free
gets
kick
a
for high.
Moore gets a free kick. About 80 metres out from goal. Plays on no one on the mark. Moore kicks in. Looking for someone in the forward 50. They're all up the ground, but only Green Tree was home. Laxter tries to bat the ball back down there. Maitland bringing it out. Kicks it up. Carter Jones under the ball here. Young Carter Jones almost takes a great grab. Jared Cross with the ball there. Carter Jones gets a handball over the top of his head. Mitch McDonald putting the big hit on. And, handball straight to no one over the boundary.
I don't think they play that in this level. I don't think Renfrew.
Called to throw it back in.
Maitland seeming to get a lot more around the contest at the moment and getting that spread really well. Might have to be more awake to that. The numbers are there.
Ball goes out again in the same position. Ball gets thrown back in. Carter Jones taking the ruck duties. Mitch McDonald not quite getting a tap there. Ball's coming down the wing here by Maitland. Raslin almost gets the ball there for Wyong. Keeps going. Puts a tackle on. We're going to get a ball up directly in front of the commentary box here.
Matt tells him all about it as well, Raslin.
Magic Andrew Raslin there.
The magic's from the ponytail.
Timmy Hillman, get up in the ruck.
The magic is part from the ponytail he carries there. Can't cut it. It's all the source of his power.
Ball gets thrown in right in front of the commentary box here. Brendan Charlton taps it out. Going back to McDonald. Back to number 6, Luke Demico. Magic is trying to get the ball. Hillman keeping it in on the near side. McDonald, the natural left footer. Just over Carter Jones's head. And it goes out. Back to where we were about a minute ago. Ball's going to be thrown in again. Both teams just keeping it in the centre here. Neither team being able to break away.
As the ball is thrown in by the umpire, no one wins a ruck. It kind of falls in front. But Maitland have the players here. They're out. He's got a bit of speed. Number 3 here for Maitland. As he kicks into the forward line, there's just nothing. But as he gets a hand pass over, Brasley. I think he might be holding the ball here. Yes.
Great tackle there by Andrew Raslin. Goes out to Timmy Hillman on the wing. Just goes over his head. Can he keep it in? Can he keep it in? There's a 3-on-1. If they can get it, they can get some position here. Hillman shows it and goes up to Carter Jones on the wing, who just fumbles it over the line. Wyong Lakes and Maitland, both teams can reset here. So the score at the moment, Maitland 2-4-16, leading Wyong Lakes 1 goal, 2 behinds, 8. Lee Moore handballs it to Carter Jones. Carter Jones comes out the back to Mitch McDonald here.
Needs help. There we go. Is he going to play advantage? No.
Holding to Maitland. I believe it's number 8, Mitchell Greaves, is getting the free kick here.
No one knows what's
almost
happening.
a 50 there, but players aren't playing the whistle, but it's play on. Kossab getting to the ball. Kossab gets the ball. To the old razzle dazzle, Mitchell lead. Boots it forward
Green tree.
to an unmarked Maitland player. Number 15 for them, which is Benjamin Crowley. Ben Crowley kicks it to number 4 for Maitland, Pedler. Pedler's got the ball. About 40 metres out from his own goal. Kicks it forward. High ball. Few flying in the pack. Coop Folks almost took a really good mark there. Folks crumbs his own ball. Scully hits the back to Coop Folks, who puts it forward up to two of the safest hands in the business from Justin McFan, lining up from goal about 30 metres out.
Very fortunate there. Came off Kieran Scully's face. He's got that a few times in his life. Normally at Wyong Leagues Club on his single life, but terrific man, Kieran Scully. But it's all worked out.
Justin McFan lining up for goal here. Would be confident with this kick. Just spraying it to the far side, unfortunately. Can't quite get it. I won't jinx him next time, Bradley.
No wind out here, so it was just a kicking action there.
There's been a well-refined kicking action so far this season with 50 goals so far this season.
You could have thrown a delicious in there.
But,
just a bit of delicious.
It's coming. It's a bit of Bruce. Might rear its head later. But for now, Maitland just taking their time, kicking it back in here.
I'm waiting to unleash the inner BT. The Brian Taylor.
Maitland kicking back in. Goes to the 50. Uncontested mark there from Jim Taranto.
Taranto, lovely fella off the field, loves a good beer. I'm sure he'll be there tonight sharing a beer with us. Ball's out in the 50, out goes in the wide. Maitland player, uncontested. Oh, gets shut down, gets a kick away. Timmy Hillman.
Well marked there by Hillman. Hillman crosses to Christopher Coop folks, who puts it on his left, up to Jones. Jones and has just got number 6, Luke Demico high. He might have slipped. The crowd suggesting under Carter Jones's head here. Goes to a 2-on-1. Only one Maitland player there, but he does get the ball. Number 20, Patrick McMahon for the Maitland Saints. Going to line up here. The marker's about 45 metres out, but judging by McMahon there going back and setting up, he's pretty confident with the distance.
Ball comes in.
Puts it in. Booming kick.
Yes, clears the line. It looks like a goal.
Just clears the line over the players, and it's a goal to Patrick McMahon for the Maitland Saints. Maitland with an early break here. 3 goals so far this quarter with about only 30 seconds to play. So late goal there could be is very handy leading into the quarter-time break.
Kieran Scully coming off the field here. He just realised he didn't listen to his morning wham routine. He's coming off, getting his cassette and just getting into it and coming off better in the second quarter.
Charlton gets a tap down to Coop, folks. 20 seconds to go here if the mark can be taken.
Unlucky not to be in the back there.
Unlucky as the Hooter is about to go here in 7 seconds. Maitland bringing the ball back out. No time for another goal. Ball about to go out of bounds, and the Hooter. Quarter time here with Maitland. 3-4-22 leading Wyong Lakes. 1-3-9. End of the first quarter. We'll be back after the break. Maitland second this year, only on percentage just behind Singleton. They do have 2 games left with Warners Bay and Killarney Vale. So be fairly confident for a win in those 2 games. But with a win today for Maitland, so Hooter goes there. With a win today for Maitland, they could be minor premiers.
And guaranteed guaranteed the second dip of the thing.
Guaranteed a double chance, as Bradley was trying to say there.
Yeah, that makes any sense.
Ball goes forward into the Maitland forward 50.
Day.
Comes back out there.
Good tackle
over there. Over the far side of the ground. Can't quite see the players' numbers there, but good
Wrestling
contest.
in there for one.
8 Graves with the handball out on the wing, and Eddie again, right in front. Should have no trouble with this one. Already has 2 goals from the first quarter, blowing up for his 3rd here.
Yeah, not too far out.
Double his tally for the season.
Yeah, it does it easy as well.
Eddie, 3 goals today. Robert Eddie Only played. This is only his 5th game so far this season.
Must have been injured or coming in for a work commitment. He's a better player than that, would suggest his goal tally.
So with the absence of Maitland's leading goal kicker, Wade Beard, who has 46 goals this season, Eddie is definitely stepping up today. Also, I'm not sure if Beard is the leading goal kicker this year. We'll check that stat later, but it's always been a tight contest with the battle of the key forwards between Beard and McPhan. So McPhan, 50 goals at the moment for the season, getting a bit of a lead on Beard today.
We'll have to check that. I think there's a Singleton
player above, we do believe.
We'll
but
have to just get the stats on that.
Ball is 40 metres out. Going backwards a bit here. Tyler Wood kicks it forward. Mark to Green Tree, just keeps the ball in. Check side, kicks it. Kossab. Good mark by Kossab there. The Wyong Lakes player coach, about 35 metres out from goal.
Yeah, he's had a lot of injuries this year, so he hasn't played a lot of football himself. So I'd love to stretch out those hamstrings or quads, whatever is hurting him today.
Kicks it. He likes it and he kicks it true.
Looks good.
So
Nothing's hurting him today, so he's on fire. Needs to help out McPhan up forward.
That's his first goal for today. Missing one earlier in the first quarter. So Wyong Lakes 2-3-15, trailing Maitland 4-4-28. 2 minutes, 40 seconds gone in this second quarter.
The transition play was a lot better there as the ball's thrown up now.
Charlton and Taylor going up the ruck. Charlton gets the tap down. Back in only his second game, the premiership winning ruckman from 2014. Maitland do have the ball though, entering into their forward 50 with Aiden Demico getting the ball there. 40 metres out. Mark's going to be about 45 metres out. He'll have to kick it from almost 50. Comes in. Will it make the distance? Just touched on the line there and taken over from Stevens and Raslin there with Mitchell Eade, club favourite Mitchell Eade. Is he the favourite Eade brother? Is that a question? Bradley Eade?
He's in the top 3, so
in the top 3 of 3. Ball comes back in the centre square. Jack Cross handballing it to Leemore. Leemore without the ball. Wood tries to get out of the pack. Hillman to Jones. Jones out in space to Tyler Wood. Tyler Wood gets the ball. Marks it on the near side.
Lovely hot hands out there.
Marks it. Kossab getting some leather poisoning so far. McPhan chips around. Clever kick. Likes to get it into the sun a little bit there. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt on that one. Yeah. But the ball goes out on the in the Wyong Lakes forward pocket. About 40 metres out from goal, Bradley Eade.
As we found that last game, to your right of screen, looking in down the other end, it is very hard. The sun is right in your vision and trying to take a mark. So a lot of players are losing it down there. Oh, quick kick out.
Maitland trying to clear it out.
Oh, he gives him a don't argue. He gets around.
Tyler Wood with the don't argue. Ball contested here. Jared Cross trying to get a kick away. Misses it with his foot. He's holding the ball there. Unlucky Jared Cross. Maitland with the ball. Number 15 for Maitland clears it. Up to 20 McMahon. Can't quite get it. That's Stokes there. Stokes over on the wing. More. Hand pass back to Jones. Jones to Cross. Cross to Laxer. Laxer to McDonald. McDonald to Charlton. Charlton lines up and marked on the behind line. Wasn't going through for a goal, but Maitland saves the behind there. Kicking back out. Short kicks to about 25 metres out. Maitland kicking it straight to Christopher Coote, folks, about 60 metres out. To back to Cross. Cross fumbles there. I thought he had that one. Might have been a bit short, but ball going. Raslin takes a mark there, almost hands in the back, but plays on around his player, around the number 4 for Maitland. Off to Jones on the wing, on the far wing, on the somewhat northern side of this ground. McDonald takes a bounce on his preferred left foot.
He's going to get it back.
Comes back. The left footer kicks it into the goal square to McPhan. Centre and kick.
Oh, he juggles. He gets it.
Justin McPhan. That was superb.
Juzzy absolutely loves it. Very strong hands. He's beefed up a lot this year. And the shoulders, goes back, drills it. McFan. Goal.
Very happy with that goal. Very animated. Gets into the number 21 player there, Andrew Elborn for Maitland.
I think Justin McFan's going for the BOG on and off the field, one tonight and one on the ground.
So getting a bit fiery down there in the goal square, but McFan certainly letting him know that he had kicked that goal.
I can tell you I'm a lip reader. I think Kusep asked him, how many goals has he kicked on you now? And I think he said, only the 2 so far. So, not too bad. When it gets to 10, though, that's when you get worried.
This game is heating up here as umpire Pemberton throws the ball up. Taylor and Charlton go up. Charlton's second game back in. Goes to 3, Demico, Aiden Demico. Hell with the ball. Goes back to Taylor, the Maitland ruckman.
Oh, I think that was Coop that ran into Stokes' head there. Friendly fire. Stokes a little bit dazed by that. Like he's shaking it off though. Running into Coop, folks, is never a good idea. Oh, and he hunts
back to Taylor.
Down.
Taylor by the Maitland ruckman there, tackled with the ball. Ball comes out, Cross flicks it up to himself. LeBron's it back down to himself. Out to Lee Moore. Lee Moore just quite can't get there. Number 25 for Maitland puts on the left in, and Gavin Stokes gets the ball.
Oh,
short kick to McDonald.
I thought that might have
claims he caught it. Might have to go to up to the third umpire for that one, but
I think I saw a bit of ground on that.
How's that? That is out. Caught. Paid the mark. McDonald kicking it.
Oh,
bad kick there.
Luckily,
to McMahon. McMahon
right.
kicks it in.
Doesn't pay for it though.
To the far side. So Maitland, Wyong Lake's lucky to get away with that one. But Maitland 4-6, 30, leading Wyong Lakes 3-3-21. 9 points in it. 8 minutes gone in this second quarter here. As
almost a gimme there, I think, Rennie.
Yeah, Wyong Lakes very lucky to go away with that one. As Eid kicks it to Charlton, 2 returning players from the 2014 season.
Another wasted opportunity by Maitland there. They had more time on both shots. They could have really made one backman pay there.
Very lucky to get away with that one. They'll look to set up more cautiously here as Mitchell Eid gets the ball.
Did I say this one go along?
He's definitely going along on this one. Not beating around the bush there. And mark is paid to Gavin Stokes. Definitely had control of that. Slips over as he goes to kick it.
Oh, dangerous
risky,
kick.
Dangerous kick. Well taken by McDonald. Well watched. Mitch McDonald kicks it up to the wing, right in front of the camera here.
Oh, Kusip.
Good mark by Kossab. Aaron Kossab with the ball. Looking for his target, and Justin McFan.
McFan.
Great hands by Justin McFan.
Don't worry about Yablets. Worry about McFan.
Right in front of the crowd. He's probably gonna center this, or is he going for goal? It's coming back.
I think he's got this.
Oh, just touched over the line.
Oh, an undramatic reaction there from the goal umpire.
The crowd getting very animated in front of us. As it is knocked over just for a
behind.
behind.
Must have been centimetres there, Renfrew.
Not quite sure if Jones had left that, if that would have gone over. But this is behind nonetheless. Maitland kick it back in. Short kick, about 30 metres out. Kicking it into the centre circle now. Almost an uncontested mark there. Griffey for Wyong Lakes giving up the ball there. Number 3, Demico kicks it forward. Scott Stevens.
Chopping the arms.
Chopping the arms. Well done, Scott Stevens. Great composure there. It was a 2-on-1 against him, but he played the ball and got rewarded. Stevens here taking his time. Long handball out to Raslin. Raslin running around on his left. Kicks it long. Looking for Jones. Carter Jones.
Oh, went up. Made the contest. That's what she needs to do. Ball goes down. Contested there. What's a free kick here? I think for a sling tackle or a delayed tackle.
Free kick to the young Lester. He puts it forward, but it's going right into the boundary. Kosa does well to keep it in. Coach Aaron Kosa takes it back to Burgess. Burgess with the ball.
I think he's looking to switch in the middle here.
Bit of a shonky torpedo there to Jones. It's on the in the centre circle here near the cricket pitch.
Oh, you're back
Coop
every
folks.
time there. Oh, and hopefully
Always dangerous near that cricket pitch. Hope he Coop folks isn't injured there.
oh,
Great effort
second
there.
hit by
Great
Coop
effort.
folks.
Out to Laxa. Laxa's got to get rid of it. Smothered by McMahon there for Maitland. Out to Demico, number 3. Out to number 7 there, Toronto.
I think he's
And-
got this in the goal square, Eddie.
No, it is number 15 for Maitland, which is
Crowley. Benjamin Crowley.
Benjamin Crowley gets the goal. Playing up in the forward line now. Gets his first goal for the day.
Yeah, that switch of play is not really paying off for one at this stage.
He was
gotta be more effort.
He was out by himself there in the goal square. A bit of lack of discipline there from the Wyong Lakes defence.
I think in that last contest, everyone ran past the ball, expecting Coop folks to get the ball, but hard to beat 3-on-1. So, got to start circling around behind the play and getting into the packs and helping out teammates there, I think.
Both teams having a little breather here as the ball gets retrieved from the old left-hand bushes down there.
Plenty of balls gone missing down there.
If they got rid of all that grass, they'll probably find 20 down there from over the years and the rest.
Not the first time that's in a while an area.
So the ball is thrown up in the centre circle here. Taylor and Charlton both taking the ruck duties again. Hillman gets a hands out in front of Leemore. Leemore taps it forward to himself. Goes to the Maitland player. Can't quite get it. Maitland handballs it back. Left foot forward. Number 25.
Oh,
Matheson
Mitchell
there.
Lee steps around and... Oh, Dennis.
Liam Dennis.
Had more time than he thought.
Tries to tap it but doesn't quite get it. Ball contested here. Tyler Wood going for it. Ryan from the wing here, almost near the boundary. Tyler Wood with the ball.
I think it's
Got a holding here.
against you.
Maitland,
Yeah,
free
it
kick.
is. Held on just a bit too long there,
Cameron Mitchell.
young Woody.
Cameron Mitchell for Maitland with the ball. Left foot. Lee Moore
How did you jump that high?
jumps high on a man way above his height.
Look who
Justin
it is.
McFan.
He's not going to pass that. Come on. Come on, Blakey.
Justin
You'll learn.
McFan, 35 metres
Goal
out,
here.
45-degree angle.
I'm backing him in.
I'm backing him in for this one as
That's
well.
2 for 1. We can't go wrong there.
McFan comes in.
Well, that's what happens when you
We've
put
jinxed
you
him
and me-
again.
Yeah, we've
We
jinxed
jinxed
big
him
time.
again. We jinxed him last time. We'll keep our mouths shut from this time.
Look,
Maitland.
Maitland gone to the old everyone inside the square
Yeah,
and 50.
the old huddle here. They break. Bit of a hold up here still.
Oh,
Ball goes
that's a
over.
payoff.
Tyler Wood gets a ball
Oh,
on
I
his
think he had a lot
non-preferred
more time
left.
there,
He
Wood.
had more time than he thought. Marked by Maitland in the goal square. Maitland kicking it back out. Going back. Oh, it just goes over Charlton's head there. He's going to find the boundary. Good hit by McDonald there.
Oh, and
A hit by McFan. As
that.
number 8 Greaves for Maitland just has a nice little sit down on the sideline next to the crowd there. No love lost there between all the
No.
players there. Ball comes down to McDonald. McDonald with the ball. Gets crunched by 2 of them.
Tried to take him on, didn't get the hand pass away. Well, Tim Hillman,
Yeah.
lucky not to get a 50.
Maitland contingent here asking for a 50, but Hillman knows what he's doing there. Marked by number 20,
McMahon. again.
McMahon.
Oh,
Well done by Jones, spoiling the mark. There goes to Raslin. Handballs it up to Griffey. Can Griffey get the hands away? Gets hands away to Raslin. Raslin is held. Out to Moore. Stevens is free on the wing if they can get it to him.
Oh, I think it just goes over the top of his head there.
Contested ball here. Maitland getting it out here. Getting a few getting a few handballs strung together.
Oh, lovely tackle. Is it rewarded? It is.
Mitchell Greaves is wrapped up there. Ball is played on. Mitchell McDonald with the ball. Jared Cross catching it on the near side.
He's going to look in the middle here. There's no one really presenting for him, though. That's a problem.
Jared Cross kicking it forward.
Oh,
Kossip
doesn't around. Didn't know the ball was coming.
Didn't know the ball was coming. Was looking a bit confused for a second, and then realised the ball was 5 metres in front of his face.
Lee Moore
kicks it. Oh, Lee Moore
missed it.
drops the World Cup.
Yeah, that's the famous saying.
And we're going to have a ball up here about 45 metres out from the Wyong Lakes attacking goal.
Unusual drop there from Lee Moore. Normally very safe with his hands.
I will give him the benefit of the doubt and say was right in the sun.
Gets punched forward. It's forward. No. Oh, I think he's going to be a free kick against him here. No. I think McFadden
Gonna be a
had
ball
him
up.
about the ball. Lucky you get away with that.
Wyong Lakes gained a few metres here.
Just
20
over
metres
3
out.
minutes remaining.
Back to Kossib.
Bit of love here on the sideline. Not sure if you're able to pick that up on the microphones.
Hopefully not. As the ball comes out to Demico. Demico from Maitland kicks it forward. All the players in the Wyong Lakes 50. So up to, I think it's McMahon there. Left foot's up forward. Williams just nodding his play there up to the Maitland player. Can't quite see who it is. But he'll line up. Number 15, which is Ben Crowley again. Already kicked one goal this quarter. Will line up from about 40 metres out.
Looks like he's gone to full forward of Eddie, going up to centre half forward. Yeah, the ball swings right to left. It looks like he's done it easy.
Goal there for number 15 for Maitland, Benjamin Crowley. 6th goal for Maitland, 3 in each quarter. So Maitland 6-7-43, leading Wyong Lakes 3-5-23. 20 points in it with a minute 45 remaining on the clock.
Wyong desperately need the next goal here. That lead down 20 points. Can't let a good side like Maitland out.
Can't let Maitland get a goal in this remaining a minute 20. As umpire Pemberton throws the ball up. Taylor and Charlton yet again. Goes to Folks. Folks to Hillman. Hillman kicks it forward in the 50. Just lands inside the 50. McDonald there, not quite getting it. Ball goes out there. And it'll be thrown in right on the Wyong Lakes 50.
1 minute to go, so they should have time to score here. Actually, both
1 minute to go.
sides still have opportunity to score.
Ball thrown in there. Charlton gets the tap down to McFadden. McFadden is held by 3 players. Gets a free kick. Should take his time here and have a kick for goal. Only 30 seconds remaining. It's right on his limit here.
Yeah, he's going to have to just back himself here. He's already missed one from a similar angle, but let's just back him again. Let's just keep backing him.
Kicks it from the 50. Up to the top of the square.
Oh, bounces in front.
Ball's in.
Oh.
17 seconds left on the clock.
Pays advantage, does he? It's goal. No?
No.
No, he hasn't paid advantage. This is going to be after the siren.
After the siren, round the corner.
Is this for Green Tree, is it?
Green Tree. So we're going to have a kick after the siren here. Green Tree.
Not sure why advantage wasn't paid there. Got the
Yeah,
hand pass away.
Wyong Lakes with the goal there. But Pemberton's called it back. The umpire giving the ball back to Green Tree here is going to kick after the siren to try and get Wyong Lakes' 4th goal for the match.
Yeah, can't really run around.
Can't really run around and play on.
No, he's near side.
This is it.
himself.
Just gets a point.
Hooked it to the left.
So half time here. Wyong Lakes 3-6-24, trailing Maitland 6-7-43. We'll be back after the main break here.
G'day, Rabbit and Julie Goodwin here from Star 104.5.
We love the Central Coast and we love our local sport, especially Black Diamond AFL.
A massive thank you to all of their sponsors.
BLK, the major sponsor and official apparel supplier of Black Diamond AFL. BLK, beyond limits known.
Belmont 16-Footers Sailing Club, offering the very best in dining, promotions and entertainment.
GE Industrial Solutions, delivering safe and reliable electrical equipment and engineering services to our customers for the past 50 years.
Wilson Security, Australia's largest and most innovative security provider.
Pullman Magenta Shores Resort, an exceptional 5-star resort set on 52 acres on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Prime 7, coverage includes 4 games every round on 7 Mate, including Friday and Saturday nights and Sunday afternoon.
Star 104.5, the home of Rabbit and Julie Goodwin, playing more music variety.
The Entertainment Grounds, one of the Central Coast's premier events locations.
Sports Coast Trophy and Embroidery, the leading supplier of trophies and embroidery on the Central Coast.
And Subway Morisset. Subway, eat fresh.
And remember to tune in to our Brekkie Show 6 till 9 weekdays on Star 104.5.
For the third quarter at Don Small Oval, this match between Wyong Lakes and Maitland. Currently Maitland leading 6-7-43 to Wyong Lakes' 3-6-24. So Siren blows here, conveniently located in the commentary box next to the microphone, so this could get loud. Let's hear it. Just waiting for the umpire to hold the ball. Here we go. And play is underway for the third quarter. Change of ruckman here for Maitland as Charlton goes up against number 21, now taking the ruck duties, and Andrew Elborn taking over from Hayden Taylor.
Free kick here, I think holding on to Greentree.
Wyong Lakes getting the early entry, as they did in the first quarter. Greentree here lining up from about 45 metres out, wearing the number 45 jersey.
Oh,
almost near the man of the mark. Just to the near side, just scores behind Wyong Lakes 3-7 today. Been a little bit wasteful.
Good friend to Jade Matheson, Daniel Greentree. I'm sure Jado could give him a few tips on this when he's watching the video. So if you're watching up there in Queensland, Jado, just send Greenie a few Facebook messages on his technique.
Maitland kicking it back into play from the behind. Marked by Eddie. Eddie moving up the ground a bit. Down to number 7, Taranto. Playing on. Burgess trying to put some pressure on Downey. Going up the wing into the sun. Good mark there by the number 4 for Maitland. Pedler putting it into the forward 50.
That sun really affecting everyone there.
Would have been a good mark there for Taylor, but right into the sun. Goes out to number 10 again.
Oh, they've got
Stewart.
a quick snap around here.
Hey, it's a good goal. Just
Just looking at that, I think
trying to see the goal kicker.
it might have been 41. Yeah.
I think it was 41 Joshua Smith for Maitland. So Maitland with the early goal, only about 2 minutes played so far in this quarter. Maitland 7-7-49 to Wyong Lakes 3-7-25.
Just a quick word from our boundary rider. He had to leave, unfortunately, just before half time. Joshua Cook, he's got the Taro Cash sweater sale on. Good Fred count. They've got all of it. Alpaca.
We're all missing out definitely on that sideline cross that was due to happen, that was booked in. As we get back to the play, free kick to 27 Tim Hillman. Play on, out to Charlton. Charlton with the speed. Number 6 for Maitland, track him down, but just goes too far. Charlton well done there, kicking the ball deep into the 50. Maitland kicking it out on the full there. So Charlton be 55 metres out, so just out of scoring range, but Wyong with a chance here to get a much-needed goal with the margin 4 goals at the moment.
Centers it. Oh,
Greentree
play on. He can't.
just drops it.
Must have trickled over the line there, I believe. It's gone for a boundary throw in.
All the players involved just waiting for the umpire to blow their whistle, but the ball just had to go just over the line. So ball about to be thrown back in. Caught out of the ruck.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a free kick, was caught out of the ruck.
Yeah, can't do that, unfortunately, Juzzy.
Number 8 there. Greaves for Maitland. Well done. Hillman putting the pressure on. Greaves kicks it down the line up to...
Kurt Folks.
well spoiled by Kurt Folks there, out of the hands of Taranto.
You can already tell the energy's already picked up here for a while.
Definitely. Ball going to be thrown back in here to the two ruckman, Elbourne and Charlton. Charlton with the tap down to Hillman. Down to the young Laxer. Hillman. Handball to Burgess. Burgess just fumbles it. Ball goes to number 13 for Maitland, who boots it forward. Going forward just near the cricket pitch here into the centre circle.
By Stokes and Eade there.
Eade, handball to Wood. Wood kicks it forward. Trickles to Lee Moore, who almost overran it, but luckily the Maitland player missed it. Lee Moore kicks it and just misses to the left-hand side.
Lee
So
Moore. Normally a lot more straight out there.
Well, going to be kicked back in by Benjamin Crowley.
He's gone back.
He's gone back again. He's only played up there, this left-hand side of the field. Assuming we've got the right player here, goes to number 57 for Maitland, Dylan Bennett, who marks it about 40 metres out from goal. Going over to Greaves on the wing. Sheldon being held without the ball, but good handball out there wide. Maitland, number 9, kicking it forward, and marks about 40 metres out, right on the pocket there. By I believe it's McMahon, and centres it to Maitland player number 13, Magyar. Travis. Apologise for the mispronunciation. As Travis comes in to kick the goal, 40 metres out. Misses to the near side. Misses to the right-hand side just for behind there. So Maitland bring up the half-century on 7 goals, 8 behinds, 50, leading Wyong Lakes 3-8-26.
Just looking on the field here, can't see the goal kicker in the first half of the game. Robert Eddy, can't see him anywhere. He might be off the field.
Out of bounds on their full there from the Wyong Lakes, unfortunately. So Maitland to kick it back in here. Taranto centres it. Burgess goes up. Taken out. Up to Coop Folks. Coop Folks trying to get a quick kick away. Long kick up to Kossib. Looking for Kossib. Trying to rake it in. One-handed. Out cleverly. Cross just overruns it. Cross it in and again. In again. Gets her hands. Laxer trying to run forward. McFan. Maitland played ducks under.
No. Too high there.
Called high. Thought it was a bit of a duck here. Would have been called play on, but free kick to Maitland. Chips it forward. Overruns his player. McMahon. Ball will be thrown in front of the Wyong Lakes interchange bench.
Still just looking around. Still can't see Robert Eddy on the field. We'll have to have a quick look on the boundary line.
Taranto for Maitland tries to get out to his number 13. Charlton for Wyong Lakes. Timmy Hillman with the ball there.
Smothered by Eade. Goes back to Burgess. Quick hands. It's going to be met here by McDonald.
McDonald gets a good hand pass out. Tyler Wood just runs over the ball there to the 57 for Maitland. Number 12 for Maitland. Kicks it straight to Andrew Raslin for the Wyong Lakes. Good crossfield kick. Cross will have to go high.
Friendly
the two
fire there.
Maitland players take each other out. It was you could feel that up in the commentary box up here. As we're going to have a hold up in play here. Just going to hold up play here as the Maitland player. It could be serious.
I think he might be knocked out here. Friendly fire as well.
Yeah. So Cross has gone up for the mark. 2 Maitland players have come in. And Cross has come out unscathed. The 2 Maitland players have collided in some friendly fire.
Can't see the number.
This could be a while. The 2 teams are just going into each of their respective huddles. We're going to take a quick break from commentary here. I believe the vision mic will still keep rolling. But we'll just take a short break here and be back shortly.
We have
11.
11 minutes,
30.
but I've stopped it because they've called for a stretcher.
It's a
When they call for
stretch up.
stretcher, you have to.
Only in black diamond.
No, it's not. It's all written here.
I've got it in.
It's blood rule or it's stretcher.
No, that's black diamond, not in personal. You don't stop it. He's gonna phone a friend. Double check the rules. He's gonna phone a friend. It is the rule. Yeah, there's no time off. There's no time off.
I've just read it. And
Your president just agreed.
Doesn't care what the president says, read the rule. Don't care what Simon says, read the rule.
Mate,
Read the
mind your
rule.
own business.
You know your own business, mate. Read the rule. What position do you hold in this at the moment? I don't care.
I'm the team manager. That's why I'm complaining.
Keep the clock.
What is written down here is applicable time in competition where time on is not applicable. The clock is only stopped when the blood rule, or the umpire stops for after the game after the stretcher has taken on the field.
Yep. That's, if you look at, that's not in the bylaws. You've got to read the bylaws, not the back of the timesheet.
We need the book. Hang on, I've got it in the...
Can we ask an umpire and make an umpire take the call?
Make a note
Yeah.
and either start the other clock.
Yeah,
to
it's
count
starting.
up.
We know when it was stopped, but...
But I confirmed this with Gary about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
The clock's still running.
Blood rule one is... Yeah, but it is in black diamond. Where there's no time off, there's no... Because I did it last week. With a stretcher on, we just run out to the end of the quarter of the game.
The Maitland player here coming off the field very courageously. As play will resume with a kick in from Maitland. After a short break in play there, we hope the Maitland player, I think it's Mitchell Greaves out there. We hope he's all right. He walked off the field, though, so that is a good sign. So the ball coming back in. Carter Jones takes a mark about 60 metres out from goal. Carter Jones kicks it into the forward 50, looking for Greentree. Greentree marks, uncontested there. Little shove after he marked it. But Greentree will line up for goal about 15 metres out. Sprays it to the far side. And point to Wyong Lex there. As Maitland 50 lead Wyong Lex 27. 8 minutes 50 left in this third quarter here. Ball going to be kicked back in here by Maitland. Kicks it in. Long kick. Good 60 metres there. Coach Kossab hands it to Jones, hands it to Wood, hands it to Hillman. Hillman gets tackled almost without the ball. But it goes back to the Maitland players and they break free. Number 7, Taranto, running free. Takes a bounce. Kicks it up in the air. Should be marked by Stephen. Uncontested in the centre circle. Slips just as he takes the kick. Takes it over to Lee Moore. Lee Moore marks it about 55 metres out from the Wyong Lex attacking goal. Centres it.
Oh, is that McFan out the back?
McFan takes the mark, but ball is called.
Pushing the back, is it?
Holding the player was called against McFan. Maitland player kicks it. Dropped by the number 57, Dylan Bennett, over the boundary, and we'll have a ball thrown in about 40 metres out from the Wyong Lex goal. needing a goal here badly. The Magpies here. 23 points the margin at the moment. They wouldn't want that to get any larger.
Definitely need a goal here just to keep in touch here. Not an insurmountable amount at the moment though, but just as the quarter gets longer.
Next goal crucial for both teams. As
Tackle by
McDonald tackles his man over the boundary. No love lost between that pair again. Ball thrown in. 2 ruckmen go up. The Maitland ruckman goes down. Jack Cross puts it on his left. Trying to center it. Could have almost gone for goal. Goes across the face of goal. Still in. And it's gone out. The battle between Crowley for Maitland and McFadden for the Magpies. Ball goes out on the boundary on the far side of the field, about 20 metres out from the Wyong Lakes goal. Ball thrown back in. Coach Kossab goes up for the punch. Goes to ground. There's about 5 players from each team on the ground. And we're going to have another ball up. This time about 25 metres out from the Wyong Lakes goal. 6 minutes to go in this third quarter.
Needed to be snapped around the corner here.
I think Kossab going up again, taking the ruck duties again. Goes out to number 3, Demico. Passes it.
Must not have been 15 and got told to play on.
Jones just fumbles the mark, hand passes it straight to a Maitland player. They're out on the far wing, just hand passing around, trying to get away forward. Intercepted by Coop Folks there, who puts it back into the centre. Mitchell Eade, who kicks it forward, looking for Hillman. Hillman does well and marks that. About 80 metres out from goal. Looking into the 50, looking for McFadden. Justin McFadden just slips through his fingers. Hasn't quite been at his best today. But the ball is on the 50-metre line. We're going to have a ball up.
Getting a bit fiery.
Bit of a push and shove there. McDonald, as always, in the thick of it. McFadden goes up for the jump. Justin McFadden. The ball is booted forward by Maitland in the centre circle now. Coop Folks getting the ball. Hand passes it straight to a Maitland player.
Oh, it might be holding the ball here.
Holding the ball there.
Great effort by Timothy Hillman.
Oh, almost 50 there. Maitland player dropping the ball, but Hillman just over kicks it. Maitland player luckily drops it. Luckily for the Lakes. Maitland with the numbers here. The bat down, coming along the sideline here.
Right in front of the camera position. Stokes
doesn't
get. It's a mark. Doesn't get a touch on it.
Marked by Patrick McMahon there. Kicks it. That was also almost Nat Shooterhope-esque. Straight to the scoreboard. Out on the full. Sorry, Nat.
That's one of Shooterhope's specialties there. In that scoreboard.
So Scotty Stevens for the Lakes taking his time there. Kicking this ball in. Just allowing the Lakes to reset. Stevens going to kick the ball back in. Along the line, looking for Jones. Jones coming in far. Taylor, the ruckman for Maitland. Spoils it, and the ball goes over the boundary, almost cleaning up the little picnic that is going on down on there.
Yeah, a lot of players clustered in front of the camera here.
Jones goes up for the tap. Jared Cross on his preferred left foot. Kicks it along the ground. Laxa couldn't quite get it. Lester in there.
Oh, big hits going in there.
A few big hits here. Ball is moving quickly up the Maitland's flank.
There's a downfield free kick.
3. Free kick to Demico downfield, I believe. As the
numbers are back here. Is it behind?
Bit of an odd passage of play there, and the ball goes through for behind for Maitland. So Maitland at 7-9-51, leading Wyong Lakes 3-9-27. Ball back in, kicks back in there. Maitland just able to get the ball out of these contested areas a lot more efficiency than the Lakes at the moment.
Yeah, going forward, out in the full there.
Out on the full again. There's 3-2 out on the full there. Stokes going to kick it back in. Got to be careful with this kick. Cross marks it. 30 metres from his own goal, directly in front. Looking for a bit of play on the wing here. Laxar going to jump up. Doesn't quite get it. McDonald with the clever handball down low. Justin McFadden taken high around the head. McFadden gets the free kick.
Looks in the middle. Is there someone there? No.
It's looking long. This plays on. Taken late by
Downfield
Demico.
again.
It's going to be downfield. And Wyong Lakes will get the...
Shot on goal.
I think he's going to line up here. It's no. Kicks it back to McFadden.
McFadden must have just snuck
35 metres. That snuck up. You do better.
Got our sideline commentary here from Gaza.
McFadden lining up for goal.
Sprays it to the left. Not Justin's day, team so far.
No, very inaccurate, the Lakes at the moment. 3-10-28. Have missed some mostly gettable opportunities in this quarter.
The ones that you'd normally back in the players to
Definitely,
kick.
as we've got 1 minute left in this third quarter. As the clock winds down as Maitland kick it back in. Ball was kicked back in. Short kick. It's going over the head. Up to the 13 for Maitland. Handballs it back to the number 10. Back to the player who kicked it in. And they're taking an alternate route through. Well done by Kossab. Green tree goes for a snap.
Oh, unfortunately.
That's behind. And Kossab is clutching at his arm here. He looks looks like he might come off.
Is it elbow maybe?
Elbow possibly. Just shaking out there. 15 seconds remaining.
Yeah, you won't get off the field by the time the ball
So,
out here.
So another behind yet again for the Lakes. That one was a little bit harder chance. The degree of difficulty a bit higher. But Hooter about to go here. As three-quarter time sounds, Maitland 7-9-51 leading Wyong Lakes 3-11-29. We'll be back after the break. Underway for the final quarter here between Maitland and Wyong Lakes. Wyong Lakes getting the ball very quickly out of the centre circle. Maitland player down and injured just a little bit after that first tap. Free kick here towards Tim Hillman, the number 27 for the Wyong Lakes. Kicks it out on the sideline to Mitchell Eade. Eade just fumbles it, trying to hold on to possession. Eade still got the ball. McDonald marking it about 45, 50 metres out from goal. Kicks the ball to Charlton and Jones. Jones takes the mark.
I don't think it was much talk, but it's paid off.
Jones will line up. Wyong Lakes really, really do need this goal.
Just close it under a few goals and just work away early. Otherwise, a few goals here early to Maitland, and they'll be away.
Carter Jones kicks it true, and that's a good goal to Jones there. He's his first for the day, and a much-needed one for the Wyong Lakes team.
Absolutely. Bit of a floater in the air, but straight as it could be. Really needs to get on top of the midfield here. This is where it's going to be won and lost. So just going off what we got scored here is 35-51.
So the ball going to be thrown up in the centre here. Charlton going up for the tap. Charlton crumbing himself. Free kick to the Maitland player. Number 4 Pedler being caught by Coop Fox there. Pedler kicks it deep into the attacking 50. Ball just overruns Aid out the back to Stevens. Stevens with the run, gives it to Hillman. Hillman back to Stevens, just at his feet. Good hand pass to Lee Moore. Lee Moore hand passes straight to the Maitland player, unfortunately. Maitland player kicks it, centres it. Just goes over Burgess's head. Foot race here into goal. And number 10 for Maitland, Ben Stewart, gets Maitland's first goal of this final quarter.
I think that's his first goal for the game as well. Looks like they're trying to change up their forward line a little bit. So, must have had some injuries there. Haven't been able to confirm that at three-quarter time. They must have had some injuries down during the first three quarters and changing up just a little bit.
Ball coming back to the centre here. Two ruckmen will do battle again. Charlton taking the ruck duties for most of the day against Andrew Osborne, who's been the Maitland ruckman for this second half, taking over from Taylor.
Playing in front there, the Maitland player.
Mark there in the defensive 50 from number 15, Benjamin Crowley for Maitland. Crowley boots the ball outside 50. Just going to Hillman. Hillman goes up. Charlton and Hillman and Coot folks all there. Hillman, show and go. Charlton, hand pass out to Cross.
Got time.
Cross steadies himself.
And
misses to the far side. It's Wyong likes to have been really inaccurate today. Kicking over 10 behinds at the moment to only 4 goals. So
it's won and lost, isn't it?
It's where it's won and lost. As the all the Maitland players go into the huddle here at the top of the 50 metre line and break out. Coming over to in front of the camera here. Number 7 Taranto marks it about 55 metres out. Kicks it
long.
kicks
Burgess
it
going
to the
back
wing
here.
Good mark there by Demico, Aiden Demico there, kicking into the forward 50. Mitchell Lead running back, Simon Williams. Dragged down there. Scott Stevens take almost a goalkeeper position, about 10 metres out. Kicks it long, crossfield to Carter Jones. Carter Jones with the ball. They've got a bit of run here if they move the ball quickly. Jones to Raslin. Raslin runs around. Hand pass to Hillman. Could get caught here. Jones back to Hillman.
Maybe 1 or 2 hand passes there.
Hoop Folks gets wrapped up.
Yeah, he's rose around.
Advantages played. Advantages paid. Coop Folks on his left up the field. Straight to a Maitland player though. To Robert Eddy, the leading goal kicker for today.
He must
for
be
Maitland.
in the midfield, Eddie. I haven't seen him for a little while.
Goes up. Great grab by Maitland player there. Puts on his left. Goes up forward. Over the head of the two. There's a man out the back. Number 9 for Maitland. Joshua Button. Runs straight into an open goal. And goal there for the Maitland team.
Really hard to get back from this upper margin now. So just going to have to tap it out of the midfield and just get it going straight and forward. Those behinds, somewhat easy misses, are really going to cost the Lakes, I think, here.
26 points here, the margin. Maitland 99-63. Leaders at the moment. As the ball makes its way back to the centre circle here. Wyong Lake's going into a bit of a lull at the moment. They got the first goal of the quarter, as they have done for 3 of the quarters, but Maitland hitting back with a few goals of their own as Demico puts it forward into the forward 50 for Maitland. Coming back, Eade can't quite get it. Number 21 hits it to number 9. Here. Joshua Budden, the goal kicker from just before, kicks it, and the ball just goes out there, right next to the post. Maitland player tried to keep it in. And we'll get a throw in from next to the left-hand post. Ball thrown in. The ruckman Stokes going up in the ruck. for Wyong Lakes. Maitland get the ball running back here.
Seem to find their players loose out the inside their forward 50.
Have used the ball much better at the moment, Maitland. But not that time.
No, out the
Not
full on
that
that
time
occasion.
going out on the full.
We should put our curse on
Should
to
it-
more often.
As the ball goes into the bushes and now is returned. Stokes will bring the ball back in for the Lakes. 12 minutes to go in this match.
Yeah, no time to muck around at the moment.
And as it goes out on the full, unfortunately. And
Yeah, looking for Coop Fox there. Just
Looking-
drifted over a little bit.
Cameron Mitchell will bring it back in for the Maitland Saints. Looking to find a target inside 50. Players go up. Scott Stevens gets a hand pass out the back for the Lakes. Kicks it forward. Burgess.
Oh, unlucky you can't complete that mark.
Unlucky for Burgess there. Keeps trying. McDonald gets in the thick of it too. Always in the contest. Kossab tackled.
Oh, lucky not to be holding the ball there.
He's gets his head slammed into the turf there. He's clutching at his arm again, which he did hurt
I
in the third quarter.
I think Garrison is a bit hurt there.
And Maitland player tries to soccer it in there. Ball is kept in.
Tim
Hillman risky hand pass back in, which finds a Maitland player. Long handball into the goal square. Maitland player unattended. Just trying to catch the number on him.
Yeah, just
Kicks
waiting for
the
a
goal.
turn around. Could it be McMahon?
13 Travis Magyar. And unfortunately that will probably be the ball game. Wyong Lake's probably just a bit too far behind to catch up.
Yeah, hard to kick 6 straight with 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go. So
Carter Jones
crazy things have happened.
Carter Jones in the ruck for probably the first time today in the centre. Out to Moore to Lester. Lester hand passes it forward. Bad handball to misses his targeting cross. Maitland with the ball. Laxa for Wyong Lake spoiling it. Doing his best to contain the Maitland players. Maitland using the space here. They've got players out the back. They've got players everywhere here. Come up the wing. Stevens trying to...
McDonald
Spoil it
heard that
for the
last
Lakes.
contest as well. He's just limping off to the bench.
And the ball goes out about 60 metres out from the Maitland attacking goal. The ball will be thrown up here. Or thrown in, sorry. Ball thrown in. Stokes and Taylor going up for the ruck. Coop Folks with the ball, trying to get rid of it. Gets rid of it just.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not able to break through that contest there. Not only back in to do that, but the spread and
57
carrying
Bennett with the
off
ball.
Maitland, just much better today.
Number 6 Demico gives it to back to number 10 Ben Stewart. Goes back to 57 Bennett.
Doesn't have the ball, I think. Yeah, he's going to get the free kick for him.
Free kick here for Maitland over the far side of the field. The afternoon sun starting to cast the shadows across the picturesque on small oval here. As
It's been a terrific day, like weather-wise.
it's been a terrific day down here for raising money for the Beyond Blue, but with a big fundraiser planned with the two teams tonight. So the ball will go out about 40 metres from the Maitland goal.
So, only one game after this to go, or two games for First Division to go.
2 games with First Division playing Cardiff. With the Wyong team playing Cardiff next week, who they have not yet faced.
That's correct.
And then Terrigal in the last round.
That's
Both home games.
Both home games to finish off the year, which
where-
should be good for the players.
Whereas Maitland have 2 games in Warners Bay and Killarney Vale.
Yeah, 2 winnable games there for Maitland as well, so they should...
Maitland hoping to take,
Not sure what the ladder's looking like, but looking like they might be able to get the double chance.
depending on some, they're probably definitely secured for a double chance, finishing in the top 2, but could steal first spot from Singleton, depending on Singleton's results.
Absolutely.
I'm not quite sure who Singleton play, but time will tell. As the ball is on the far wing, Maitland player kicks it to Jared Cross. Jared Cross centering to Scott Stevens. Scott Stevens holding the ball up. Big kick, crossfield to Raslin, who drops the ball. Raslin on his left foot, swings around, kicks it to Liam Dennis, who
Falls into his lap after all.
is going to be caught with the ball about 45 metres out from goal.
Yeah, he's going to just throw it up, I think. Yeah, ready. Bit of this thing going out of this game. Maitland going to be winners, but the margin's not decided yet. Good work there by
Great
Coop.
kick by Christopher Coop, folks, out of the pack there. Great kick to get it through the players and straight like a bullet to Justin McFadden.
Jesse's done a little bit of damage to himself there, taking that mark. He's going to come off, I think.
If he's passed the ball off, that does mean he's seriously hurt.
Yeah, you never let it.
Just want to kick it, but gives the ball to Lee Moore to
Lee
kick
Moore.
through. So Lee Moore getting a goal late in this game here.
I hope he doesn't look too serious. It's like he's just trying to stretch out his hamstring or groin there. But, yeah, hopefully nothing too serious and he can play the rest of the remaining games in this season. So, 6 minutes remaining.
6 minutes remaining in this game. As Wyong Lakes have got a late consolation goal here. Still a bit of time to play, but the result almost done and dusted. As Jones goes up in the ruck
Well, I'll be impressed if they kick 5
against
goals
Elborn.
in 5 minutes. But,
It'd be very good to
here we
see.
go.
Lee Moore
This is the
kicks
way to
it
do
forward up to Liam Dennis. Liam Dennis going for the ball. Takes the ball. He's going to almost be held with it. Out to McFadden. Brings it round. Kicks a ripper of a goal.
Wowee.
Wowee.
That's the first time we get to use that, probably.
That will look very good on the
Oh, wait.
Controversial. We have got that on camera, ladies and gentlemen, but
I thought
it
the
did
umpire
look
was
like a goal from
indicating a
here.
goal there, didn't he?
But unfortunately, it's been called behind
Bit of drama there from
by
the
the goal
umpire.
umpire.
Made us wait for his behind.
We'll have to retract that wowee.
Yeah, we'll have to save it in the bank.
Waited most of the match for it as Carter Jones marks it 70 metres out.
5 minutes for Wowee to get out there.
Jones kicks it to Hillman. Hillman spills it on the 50-metre line. Ball very close to the boundary, almost out.
There's no McAvoys in this side.
Cross
is
to,
there? No Big boy McAvoys.
Cross to Greencho. Greencho kicks it, centres it. Kosab trying to get a sneaker goal here. Liam Dennis.
That's a throw there. No, they don't pay that.
Behind.
Rush
Behind to the Lakes. So probably, unfortunately, the most inaccurate the Lakes have been this season.
No, it's definitely not the right time when the camera's rolling to play one of your most inaccurate games. I feel that I have been rushed, but mostly it's been in control of ourselves. Razzling here. 2-on-1. He's battling hard. To Burgess there. Oh, he might be called here. No, he gets a hand pass.
Burgess just gets a hand pass away.
Oh, over the top. Good little kick there. Well-weighted kick. Goes forward. Oh, number 9. He's snuck one through. That is Budden again.
Joshua Budden getting his second for the quarter.
Very good at that roving off the forward line.
So the margin about 30 points at the moment. And definitely the ball game, but still about 3.5 minutes left to play for today's game. Maitland have definitely been using the ball better in the contested areas and just able to get it out of the packs more efficiently.
Their run and spread just really ripped it away from Wyong's hands today. They really need to clamp down on 2 or 3 of their ball carriers. It hasn't happened, and it's cost us in the end, along with the inaccuracy in front of goals.
Yeah. Apart from the inaccuracy, it could have been a lot closer. Wyong Lakes will be disappointed with that, but they should be they have matched Maitland a lot in the contested possession. It just has come down to the crucial moments, and the conversion rate from Maitland has been a lot better. As the ball comes is still in the Maitland forward 50. Carter Jones kicks it out to Cross, looking for Cross. Just goes over his head. Cross bats it cleverly to Lee Moore.
Yeah,
Captain Lee Moore to Lester. Lester to Cross. Cross by himself about 50 metres out. Tries to find McPhan, but just fumbles it. Maitland get the ball back, spreading it wide again. Well done from Tyler Wood. And we'll have a free kick to Maitland. Down in the Wyong Lakes forward 50. Number 40 for Maitland, Riley Newstead. Kicks it back across to his fellow player, Dylan Bennett, who tries to get out of the 50, but kicks it straight to Aaron Kossab, who was 2 minutes to go. Goes short, unfortunately, to an opposition player, number 15, Ben Crowley, back in the back line.
Yeah, it's under 2 minutes now to go. Oh,
Justin McPhan absolutely
good hit
flattens
there,
Crowley then.
so still down Crowley. That was a massive hit there.
Is another Maitland player down on the wing at the moment, but the ball goes into the Maitland forward 50. Carter Jones playing a defensive role down to Chris Coop Folks, who gives it out to Mitchell Eade, the old razzle-dazzle Mitchell Eade, down who kicks it forward, going for Wood. Blake Lester, the young Blake Lester there. Back to Wood. Jones, the trio of youngsters there. Ball goes back to their goal scorer, Budden.
Yeah, well weighted the kick there again, just short in there. He's going to try and centre this ball.
Only a minute left in this game.
By himself at the back.
As number two, Robert Eddy comes in. Sorry, number 21, Andrew Elborn gets a goal for
there.
Maitland.
Andrew Elborn.
30 seconds left in this match.
Yeah, so might not even get a chance to ball it up. Oh, so there we go. It might be the last ruck of our Beyond Blue day. As focus really gets to tonight now.
Margin 81-45. Sorry, the score 81-45. Maitland 12-9, has beaten Wyong Lakes 5-15-45. As the ball is thrown up and the hooter goes, bringing an end to the second annual Beyond Blue clash between Maitland and Wyong Lakes.
Absolutely. So stay tuned for the best on ground. Will be awarded shortly after the two coaches have decided.
Along
with the umpires.
We'll take a short break here and we'll be back for the presentation. This has been Andrew.